Hi there, care to join us for a Stravaiging? We're going to be joined by Loki and Bertie. We're starting here at the high bridge over the Dunveoch Burn, and we're going to follow the Mosside road that runs up by Garroch Moss and Old Garroch and back down to basically where the Southern Upland Way joins the Garroch Glen. Just over there is where we started the walk up Dunveoch Hill, which you can just make out in the background over there. And this track itself is the track that we walk round on the Garroch Estate road. And so you don't actually have to come to this point to start this walk, you could just carry on straight on around there. This is a shortened version of the walk. If you want to watch the full walk, there will be a link in the top right and in the description. If we go down there, that takes us down to the Garroch Mains and the Garroch Walled Garden. And we're going to go up here. This wee bit up here takes you up to the field that's by Dunveoch and allows you to also get up to Garroch Hill. Or maybe come out or go up there one day. That's Dunveoch Hill just up there. Big hills in the distance are the Rins of Kells. That hill over there is Rig of Dunveoch. Try that one again, Rig of Dunveoch. And the Dunveoch Carriage Track Walk runs down between Dunveoch and Rig of Dunveoch. And we'll get that recorded sometime soon and posted. So if I'm getting my wee tracks correct, that earlier path I pointed to goes up to the fields by Dunveoch and Garroch Hill. If you walk basically across the edge of the forest woods, you can there's a gate just up the top there that you can come down and come back out here. So another alternative access to get up there. Okay, so through there it takes you down to a wee Loch reservoir, and is also one of the optional ways off of Dunveoch Hill. Pretty nice wee walk down that way. Then up here is yet another way to get up to kind of the fields around Dunveoch and Garroch Hill. So again, depending on livestock and things, it's a nice wee way to walk up that way and cut across. So this, I believe, is called the Upper Loch. I've got a great picture of Loki just a bit further along here on a really foggy, misty evening. Almost looks monochrome. And up there we have the Carstfern Hills. Glorious view of them. So the Dunveoch Carriage Track Walk starts or ends here, and it goes down that track, goes onto the Garroch Moss, hence this road being called Mosside. And then, as I mentioned, between the Dunveoch Carriage Track Walk, is that a goose? It's casually just chilling there on the side. Dunveoch Carriage Track Way all the way around towards Dunveoch Farm. It is lambing and calving season, so hence not going down the carriage trackway at the moment. I'll give it a bit of time before going and recording that. You can see some ewes with some lambs. I'm not sure if there's calves just here. I think there's some calves just up with the cows just over there. So this section is essentially connected to the farmyard, so have to be wary of what's going on around here. Some nice bluebell growth just through there. You can just see Garroch Hill up there. Really hope the camera's picking up the bluebells here. So through here is the path I took when I recorded the Garroch Hill walk. As you can see, it's getting a bit overgrown. You can still push your way through and make your way up there and cut over to the other side of the path that we've been on. Don't know what Bertie's just smelled. And that's the Garroch Glen Road just down there. We'll be coming out onto it just a little bit further around here. Here we are, end of the road, rejoining the Garroch Road. And just over there, so you might be able to make out a sign. It's the Southern Upland Way. Or maybe if you take a right down there, it takes you to the path that goes up over Waterside, which is behind the trees. If you carry on down the road, it will take you deeper into the Garroch Glen, and the Southern Upland Way follows the road all the way around to Clenry, and then carries on over towards Clattering-Shaws over the hills and moorland. Obviously, we've just come out this way. Just moving over a bit. Going down there takes you to the Garroch Estate road end, as well as down to Glenlee and past the power station, and the roads back to New Galloway and Dorey. It's us at the end of the walk. Thank you for joining us on this Stravaiging, and hope you can join us again for another one in the future. Includes you, Bert. You can come again as well sometime. Sláinte.